Hey, welcome back, everybody. The 3 C's Rock unveiling ceremony is going on at Bremen right now. Sports director Dean Huppert is helping to MC the event. He's been working for months to help honor his friends who were killed by a drunk driver almost 5 years ago. The guys were helping Bremen as statisticians and were hit head-on coming home from a game. As Dean shows us, tonight's tribute is the combined work of a number of members of our community.
Sobering and to the point, The Rock says on October 24th, 2003, Kerry Jones, Casey Miller, and Chad Beeson were killed by a drunk driver on their way home from a playoff football game. The 3 volunteer football coaches showed courage, character, and commitment throughout their lives. In honor of these great men, we honor the 3 C's. These were guys who loved helping others. Kerry was a varsity basketball coach. Casey volunteered with Little League Baseball. Chad, he was a policeman. So it made sense that when asked, others came to help out. The generosity by others show how strongly people felt about the guys from Bremen. Hilltop Farms and D. Schlarb had a large rock on their property and offered it for the memorial. Bellman Oil Company transported the rock to its resting place near the football field, and the town of Bremen unloaded it and placed it for all to see. Carl K. of Carl K. Memorials just needed a phone call to get involved.
We certainly remember the tragedy that occurred 5 years ago with the loss of these 3 fine gentlemen. And when we got the call at the Monument Company to see if we could help out, well, we considered it an honor and a privilege to be able to help out and to permanently remember these men and their sacrifice to the community.
Butler Design Agency in Syracuse made the original 3 C's logo in 2003. David Butler tweaked it along with the wording to bring the project all together. Larry Brothers and his assistant Mark Doms did the engraving. Chipping and sandblasting went perfectly, and after 7 hours of work, the letters were ready to be painted and peeled.
I'm focused on the project. I'm focused on getting it done, but the realization of what you've done comes like on Friday when you have the dedication, and that's the realization when people come up and thank you and say, good job, well done, thank you. That's the realization that you've done something for somebody.
Seeing the rock come to life, it brought out emotions of pride and sorrow, the reality of what the rock stands for. At the same time, the great men who will be remembered forever at Bremen High School.
This is going to be here for generations to come, and it's maintenance-free. When you cut it in stone like this, it's going to be this way for a long, long time.
It's just an amazing process, and as you can see, thousands of hours have been put into making this night possible. We now go back live to Bremen, where Dean is standing by with friends and family members of the 3 C's. Is it time for the big moment, Dean?
Well, it sure is, Allison. Thank you very much. We have the football team here, members of the community, and right now the children of Casey Miller and Chad Beeson are ready to take this off. And are you guys all ready to see it? Yeah! I think so. We're going to have the unveiling. Can we get a drum roll, please? Whenever you guys are ready, let's see it. On the back of the rock, you saw the Bremen V. On the front, you see the saying, courage, character, and commitment. We'll be back right after this. Hey, welcome back to Bremen High School. We've just unveiled the rock, and head coach of the Bremen Lions spoke on behalf of the members of the family. A pretty emotional time, but a great sense of strength right there, the new rock.
Yes, it was. You know, this fall will be the 5-year mark, and so it's kind of bittersweet. It was brought back some emotional memories that, you know, weren't so good, but yet we look forward to having the opportunity to be able to stop by and honor them and pay our respect at our own time, at our own pace, in our own way.
Yeah, I know Jonesy would be looking down saying, come on, Dina, you got me a rock? Are you kidding me? He would be laughing, but they would be also thinking football. They were your statisticians. Tonight you played Tippecanoe Valley. You got to be fired up for that game and knowing that this is such a great night, and the football team is out here to support it too.
Yeah, it's going to be important to me and my staff that, you know, the kids will always understand what that rock stands for, just as Ryan's rock. You know, as time goes by, people will, you know, it'll be a little less and less, but, you know, I think the 3 C's rock will be a little different because it affected 3 families, and the couple that survived yet too. So I think the longevity of it will be really good.
All right, good luck tonight. Go get Tippecanoe Valley. First home game tonight.
3 men who lost their lives in a car accident are now immortalized at Bremen High School. During the Fox at 5 tailgate today, Fox 28's Dean Huppert was on hand to help unveil the 3 C's Memorial Rock. It's a tribute to Carrie Jones, Casey Miller, and Chad Beeson. The 3 men were killed by a drunk driver 5 years ago while coming home from a football game. They served as statisticians for Bremen High School.
Well, Bremen had their home opener tonight against Tippecanoe Valley. You saw it earlier. The 3 C's Rock was unveiled. A huge night in Bremen. Yeah, the Lions were fired up. Look at this. Boy, beautiful rock. You see the lights in the background, the story of the 3 C's right there. The team was fired up. Already up 15-0. Lions at halftime. Steve Cornett sets up another score. Take a look at this. Remember last week they had the kickoff returns at Plymouth? This team hadn't punted until the 4th quarter tonight. Bremen's offense, special teams, awesome so far this year. Making it happen all the way down to the 5. Then Chris Heaney. Oh, he finds Ryan Hessler. How does he make this catch? Oh, beautiful. Touchdown Lions, 22-0. The Lions all over the Vikings. Ross Miller, he is pressured. And that man, Eric Zeltwanger, can celebrate, taking it to the house. 3 C's night looking good for Bremen, 42-0. They are now 1-1 this season.